I just caught the massive 400% explosion at market open on ELBM. I literally caught the entire move trading with 500 of my students today, and this is exactly how I did it. Now, that stock was ELBM, and it was the most obvious stock to trade at market open today. And if you missed it, now you'll never miss it again. Now, for starters, this was one of our leading gappers back in pre-market, so it should have been on your list of things to look at regardless. I mean, it literally ran from $1.69 all the way to like $5.50 the start of pre-market. Then after that first move, it actually pulled back significantly all the way down to about $2.70. And then we started to see it putting in place this rounded bottom. So then my question from there is, if we get back over a VWAP, do we have any room back to the upside? Well, that's where the daily time frame comes into play. So I pull up the daily time frame and scroll all the way back to the left to look for key relevant areas. And what I find here is this 330 level, this past daily low, 450, and then 550 this next daily high. This way I have an accurate idea of where resistance sits to the upside. And in this case, it lined up perfectly with this previous high from pre-market. Now, as we were going into market open, something really special happened. Of course, as price consolidates, VWAP comes lower and lower and tighter to price. We know based on the daily time frame, we have range here to 450 and 550 overhead. So I see this start to consolidate extremely tight going into market open. I mean, look at this. Super tight with VWAP right above price. So I knew if we broke up out of this wedge, we'd be above VWAP, tied off of VWAP, so we'd have very limited downside risk. Of course, this beautiful breakout setup with range to the upside. And as soon as the market opened, I nailed the perfect entry because I was ready to go from our morning prep. And then from there, literally just rode the momentum, trailing 1 minute lows until I eventually was able to get an ad in this area of consolidation and rode this thing all the way up through to, what, 520 this morning into a halt. And it was literally that simple. If you missed out on the massive move today, make sure to claim your 7-day free trial to watch me trade stocks just like that in real time every single day. And I will see you guys there.